and we went to Parque Galeria to bring here to Mexico this new word, Eurovision, called sabotage. That is, I repeat, Eurovision is an art that is beautiful, so quiet, so loud, but very strong to our eyes and to our minds. No? This work has elements that make our egos feel a little uncomfortable, that make our brains start to work and question the effect of human action on human life and its environment as a society. Thank you a lot for the chance to do.
Thank you.
If you allow me to ask you questions. The first one is, why Mexico, sir? Which is the reason to bring here this kind of visual art forms? I mean, bring your art to a country that generally people do not like to appreciate art and do not like to think about the little things that shape their lives since they awake until they fall asleep. Why Mexico, sir?
It's a very simple story. It's about meeting people and being close of many friends now here. So I've been in Mexico since many years. In the end of 90s, in my first time, I gave my first lecture in Mexico at the School of Polytechnic. So it's part of my geography. That's the first thing in Mexico. The thing is also the opportunity, the gallery who invite me, and the project of the gallery with art has also significance, not only aesthetic but social and political involvement. Art is something we question society. So the project of Parque Gallery really seduced me, and I was really attracted about the discussions and discuss about what will be a space of expression. Our gallery is not only a space for me of making economy, of selling pieces or art economy. It's also a place for expression and the way, let's say, a space for interact with the public is really important. So it's a way of expression, a space for expression. So for me, expression is the most important thing, to express my ideas, to express my questions, to question society with my idea of art. My art is about questioning society, not giving answers, but putting on the table my doubts, my astonishment about the word astonishment doesn't exist there. Yeah, to express myself, okay, to question society.
Thank you. Much of your work expresses very particular but very sinister vision of the natural and social environment that has been affected and continue pretending to be modified by the human action of the human power. Which is the reason of this new work, sabotage? What do you want to say and show us?
For me, it's the continuation of a big question for me with people, individual or collective people, let's say the mass, El Pueblo. The pop is fragile. So I'm interested to question this notion of weakness, of fragility. And my education. So as an architect, if I just said that's my agenda to build something, for me to build something is to help people, to protect people. That's the first thing I want to do. So here in this project, Sabotage, was to say there is so many things who are fragile. How can we protect them? The first one would be democracy, the possibility to express, to discuss, to talk.
Here in Mexico, do you think it's possible to democracy?
I think everywhere.
Do you think this kind of
give you the possibility to understand the situation. I don't know, I'm not working specifically for Mexico. My work is not specifically about a generic question. What will be freedom of speech, freedom of speaking? Yeah.
Okay. And man, mankind, in his eagerness to have the control of everything and everyone, in its eagerness to continue increasing its apparent readiness to achieve freedom and praise. In this walk, in this path, man has limited himself. How do you think the work can help to the people to see the evolution that they are achieving actually is reminding the public to be truly human?
I think our societies, all over the centuries of the history of humanity, are built on this idea of control, of organization. Freedom of movement, freedom of thinking is always a danger for the power. So what I'm thinking is we need to continue to produce possibilities to fight against this notion of power, of sedentarization, of fixing the people. I mean, I'm more interested in the movement, in the migration, some freedom of movement. And that's the danger. I mean, fixing people, controlling, knowing. The paradox of our societies is we think we are more and more free, and at the same time, all our devices are made to control us. Everywhere we are under control.
Something will be spread information to everybody else,
but we are under control.
Mexico actually is living in a very, very worrying social and political situation. It's a very authentic civil war weather situation. We're living in the states of Guerrero, Michoacán, Estado de Mexico, the foreign students, Ayotzinapa, the women murders in Estado de Mexico, journalists murders in Veracruz. The human rights violations in indigenous communities only to build new cooperatives, highway projects as San Francisco, Chihuahua, or Atenco in South Mexico. The work sabotage shows two pieces. One called Yield 5 shows an idea to build a kind of element to answer and defend from the cops' attacks on the streets. But the other side, there's another called domestic anarchy. Shows the situation, the real situation of the anarchy movement in many places of the world. Anarchy become actually a fashion movement. But anarchy shows that is one of the most strongest ideology to fight all the attempts of the states to keep the power. It shows two sides of the coin, no? And one proposed how to defend of the state's attack, but the other said that one part of the social movement has been capitalized, or manufactured. Particularly in Mexico City, we're living the political transformation to be another state of the country. We are on the street of the federalism. In June 9, we have democratic elections to write our new constitution. But many people doesn't believe in this process. There's a lot of parties. People here in Mexico, what do you think your work can take the form here in Mexico of our actual political and social situation? How can your work adapt to the Mexican situation?
I think the adapt is about consciousness. What I want is make the people think about. There is a